So welcome to this week's video. As you can see, it's a rather misty, murky morning, a lot of fog around. We had to wait a couple of hours before the sun finally burnt its way through, but I think it was quite interesting. I quite liked to give a bit of atmosphere to the video, so I managed to take a few shots here, and like I say, as the morning went on, it got clearer and clearer. It meant we could take some really nice photographs of the birds. So here we can see on a little island there's a couple of cormorants. I like the one on the left hand side, sort of sunning himself and drying off his wings. So again, right over the far side we can see a heron sunning himself and a little bit of pruning going on. So one of the birds which was quite new to me was a snipe. There was two or three of them came through. Fortunately, you need to be with someone who knows what they're doing, and Mark was very good. Another Mark, he spotted these three come flying through, so we quickly went outside the hide into another position where we can view them, and managed to get a little bit of footage as he sort of wandered off into the distance. Again, on Mark's prompting here, we saw these male and female reed bunting. So here we have the male bunting, distinct with its black head, and then followed by the female bunting. So I was quite pleased here to see two female buntings together. There were quite a few. We didn't see so many of the males, we only saw the one male, but there were about 3 or 4 females coming in and out. It was quite nice to capture both of them in the one frame. So one bird that's visited the garden quite regularly and I really like is the nuthatch. And here, unfortunately, I couldn't get it onto any of the bushes that were around, but it came through onto the feeder. So it would have been nice to capture the nuthatch on a tree or a bush, but it came onto the feeder, so I had to take advantage and to grab a couple of seconds of video. So we moved back to the first hide we were in the morning, and the shovelers were much more active, and you can see here they're sort of doing their courtship display, which was quite a strange one. I'd imagine being quite dizzy, but they were going round and round in circles, and then periodically the male would move its head up and down. But this was going on. There were several of them, several pairs that were doing this sort of round and round in circles. So we can see the teal here. I really do like that flash of green across the head. So to finish today, we had a couple of lapwings come in, so I managed to get some footage of that, which is really nice and really quite a handsome beast. Well, I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I look forward to you joining me on the next one.